Hi there, my darling Capricorns. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the week of October the 6th, 2025. So, my darling Capricorns, we're just going to jump right in and start off with an overarching energy using the Moonology manifestation cards. Then we'll move on to my 3-card spread using my tarot cards here, and then we will finish off with angel answer cards. All right, my darling Capricorns, what messages does Capricorn need to know for this week of October the 6th, 2025? Speak your world into being. Love it. First quarter moon in Gemini. Yeah. You know, what we think about, we bring about, my darling Capricorns. And I feel, that's just part of the law of attraction. What you give out comes back to you. And if you've been watching me for a while, you know I'm all about the law of attraction and, being careful what you wish for, being careful what you speak out loud. So, this to me is just like it sums up the whole of what the law of attraction is about. Speak your world into being, my darling Capricorns. Don't speak, don't put out there what you don't want, because the universe is always listening, my darling Capricorns. And if you're putting out negative vibes, oh, I don't want this and I don't want that, well, the universe doesn't hear don't, my darling Capricorns. It only hears what you're putting out there. So it'll give you more of that, my darling. So speak your world into being. Speak positively to yourself and to others, my darling Capricorns. There's been a lot of that energy with these readings. So let us consult the tarot and see what messages we've got coming in for you, my darling Capricorns. What does Capricorn need to know? Justice, love it. A moon. Be that Pisces energy coming back up. Oh, and the star. Wow. 3 major arcana, my darling Capricorns. And I think, I don't know who it was. I think it might have been Leo or Aries or whatever. Has got 3 major arcana as well in this 3-card spread. So, to me, this is just double powerful energy. So what I'm going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards, and then I'm going to intuitively put the reading together for you. So, basically we've got Libra, Pisces, and Aquarius here. So, if you have any of these placements in your chart, definitely go and watch those other readings, because there has been some really powerful energies coming up. But you start here with the Justice card, and this is, like I said, Libra energy. So, the Justice card comes in when there is some kind of justice coming in, whether that be, a lawsuit. You've been waiting for the outcome of a lawsuit, an insurance, claim, or some kind of payout. Did someone do you wrong? Have you been waiting for some kind of outcome of, a disagreement, a mediation, something like that? I feel for you that more of what this is karmic justice, my darling Capricorns. I feel that you've put this energy out into the universe, and this is it coming back to you. Like I said, with that speak your world into being, I feel that you've been putting out that energy of, how you want your world to be, and it's coming back to you. Yes, it is. It's coming back to you tenfold. I love this card. It's also about balance too, and bringing balance back in to your energies and your life. She is righteous. I love this depiction of the Justice card, because, Lady Justice is coming in to let you know that some kind of karmic reward could be on its way for you, my darling Capricorns. That's what I'm getting off the Justice card here. Because then you've got the Moon card as well. And as I said, this is Pisces energy. So, and the fact that we just had the Pisces eclipse on the 7th of September, those energies are still going to be hanging around, my darling Capricorns, for a good 6 months, if not more, with this energy, because then it piggybacks on top of the Virgo eclipse, which was a solar eclipse. So, and that being Virgo and Pisces, you know, opposite signs. So I'm not surprised to see the moon coming up in, and it came up just in Virgo's reading as well. So, you know, it doesn't surprise me that that energy is coming up, my darling Capricorns. But what the moon card does is illuminates. When we have a full moon, you know, it illuminates the sky, but it does cast shadows, my darling Capricorn. So I do feel the message for you off this moon card is to beware of what may be hidden in the shadows for you, to realize that we're still under that eclipse energy and that not everything has been revealed to us just yet. But what is also the energy of the moon card is it is a temporary energy. The moon comes up, the moon comes down, the sun comes up. So it is temporary energy. So this will not last forever, my darling Capricorns. But I do feel that you just need to be a little bit wary of what may be hidden in the shadows for you. And I think I feel strongly for you to go and watch the Pisces reading as well. I feel that may be a message there for you anyway. And then we have the beautiful star card. So as I said, this is Aquarian energy. What I feel of this for you is that this is kind of like your glow up, if that makes sense. The star card is all about hope, faith, and renewal, my darling Capricorns. But I also feel of this for you that you are going to shine like a star this week, my darling Capricorns. That whatever this karmic justice is that's coming in for you, whatever that is for you, is causing a glow up for you, that you are standing out like a star. So if you do something in the spotlight, you know, whether you're going to be giving a talk or, you know, whether you're going to be, I feel for you, you're going to be in the spotlight, and that's going to be a result of the karmic reward that is coming in for you, my darling Capricorn. So take that how it resonates. And like I said, that speak your world into being, I feel it's connected to this, because you have been speaking your world the way you want it, and here it is for you, my darling Capricorns, which is just beautiful. So if I'm going to put it all together, and I probably already have, but I do feel that I feel that you're still being encouraged to just be wary of some murky energy around you, for sure. There is something that you're still not being told everything. However, you are going to be receiving karmic rewards this week, I feel. And the result of that will be you shining like a star, my darling Capricorns, that you will be getting some kind of recognition is what I feel here this week. So yeah, love to see this. And it'll all depend on you speaking your world into how you want it to be, my darling Capricorns. You know, if you put shit in, you get shit out, basically. So speak your world into being the way you want it to be, my darling Capricorns. That's what I feel is coming in for you this week. I love this reading. It's beautiful energy. I feel really good from this energy. So if you're enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. You know, it really does help my channel to like, you know, and leave a comment. And if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe. Like, you know, it really doesn't cost anything, and it just does something to the algorithm and helps me get out there more. All right, let's get final messages for you, my darling Capricorns. Yeah, look for a sign, they say. Yeah, and that could be, you know, with that, as I said, there's still more from that moon energy. There could be a sign in amongst that. Yeah, ask your angels. This card has come up a lot in these readings, my darling Capricorn. So I feel everyone's being encouraged to, ask their angels. Yeah, if you believe. That is, speak your world into being. Ask, believe, receive. My darling Capricorns. If you do not believe, you will not receive. That's just the law of attraction. I feel that with those karmic rewards, I feel that there is some, this card and the star card, look similar to me. So yeah, I don't know. It's just, I read intuitively, and that's really what I'm getting for you. Within the next few months, they say, yeah, choose a new direction. And I feel that's coming up. I feel that the karmic reward coming in for you will allow you to choose a new direction, my darling Capricorns, which, love to see this. I feel that it's going to be the catalyst to push you forward. But as I said, just be wary of what is hidden in the shadows. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.